Five insects that belong in an alien world. Number 5. Puss moth caterpillar. With their soft bodies and high protein content, caterpillars are usually incredibly vulnerable. To fend off predators, they often resort to scare tactics. Sometimes it's in the form of bright, flashy colors, sometimes it's in the form of mimicry, looking or acting like another, more dangerous insect. The puss moth caterpillar opts for mimicry, forming a bizarre-looking face that resembles a vertebrate face, scary enough to send most curious predators the other way. Number 4. Devil's flower mantis. One of the largest types of praying mantis, the devil's flower mantis is also one of the strangest. And that's saying a lot when you're talking about praying mantids. Females of the species can measure up to 13 centimeters long, and have developed a range of natural coloring that allows them to mimic the devil's flower, a type of orchid. Number 3. Brazilian tree-har. The image shown here is a model created by Alfred Keller, a German sculptor, in the 1950s. But don't let the fact that it's a model fool you. The Brazilian tree-har is definitely a real insect, and it's barely even the strangest looking member of the tree-har family. Similar to cicadas, tree-har insects are sort of like the Addams family of the insect world. Many of them sport some sort of odd structure on their backs, and we're still not sure what the point of most of them are. In the case of the Brazilian tree-har, the ball-like appendages are hollow chitin, and may be for the sole purpose of making it harder to eat. Number 2. Dacey bunda caterpillar. Also known as the pale tussock, the Dacey bunda is a moth native to Denmark. Its bright yellow caterpillars are covered in patches of spiky hair that resemble porcupine quills, and along the center of their back is another row of hair tufts, one on each segment of its body, culminating in a large black or brown spine at the rear end. From a distance the caterpillar resembles a sponge, but up close, where you can actually see the double row of mandibles, it's not quite so cuddly. Number 1. Ixtapa. Anybody who's ever seen Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom should instantly recognize this monstrosity, commonly referred to as the giant prickly stick insect. As the largest known stick insect, the Ixtapa can reach lengths of 20 centimeters and is usually covered with large thorny spikes, which double as both camouflage and defensive armor. Most of the time this insect attempts to blend in with its surroundings, but if it feels threatened it will rear up on its hind legs and spread out its front legs, like a scorpion. Interestingly enough, it also releases a chemical that is meant to scare away predators. To humans, it smells like peanut butter,